They said it's the coldest, emptiest place on Earth. But what if it's the most guarded secret humanity ever kept? Antarctica, a land of ice, silence, and questions no one dares to ask. For decades, governments, scientists, and explorers have told us it's just a frozen desert. But look closer. The story doesn't add up. Why is a continent with no native population protected by an international treaty? Why are military bases disguised as research stations? And what did early explorers really find before the world suddenly went silent about it? This isn't a conspiracy. It's a pattern. One hidden under layers of snow and secrecy. Let's start at the beginning. In 1513, an Ottoman admiral named Piri Reis drew a map that showed Antarctica, ice-free. How could he have known what lay beneath the ice centuries before modern satellites? Historians dismissed it as coincidence, but explorers who went there centuries later reported coastlines that matched perfectly. Then came the age of exploration. Shackleton, Scott, Amundsen, brave men who risked everything to reach the pole. But what they found was not just endless white, it was mystery. Strange magnetic anomalies, compasses spinning out of control, lights in the sky that shouldn't exist. And in 1946, the United States launched the biggest Antarctic mission ever, Operation Highjump. 4,700 men, 13 ships, aircraft carriers, weapons. Officially, it was scientific exploration. Unofficially, it looked like an invasion. The mission ended abruptly after 6 months. Admiral Richard Byrd, who led it, told Chilean journalists afterward, "America must prepare to defend itself from flying objects coming from the polar regions." Then, radio silence. No one spoke of it again. Soon after, the Antarctic Treaty was signed. It banned all military activity, mining, and unapproved exploration. 50 nations agreed, an entire continent locked away from humanity. Why? Some say it's for science. Others whisper it's to protect what's underneath. Beneath the ice lies landmass the size of the US and Mexico combined. Recent radar scans show vast underground lakes, mountain ranges, and structures, too geometric to be natural. NASA's satellites have even picked up heat signatures under miles of solid ice. Are we looking at ancient civilizations frozen in time? A lost history erased by nature? Or by design? Then there's the magnetic anomaly under Wilkes Land, a circular region hundreds of kilometers wide. Scientists call it unusual density, but geophysicists say it resembles the shape of a massive buried object. An asteroid or something built? Whistleblowers claim secret excavations began in the 1980s, funded jointly by superpowers. None of it confirmed, none of it denied. Even Google Earth blurs large sections of the Antarctic interior. You can zoom into a street corner in Manhattan, but not a clear view of the South Pole. Coincidence or control? Every so often, a photograph slips through, showing vast openings, dark circular voids at high elevation. Theories spread like wildfire. Entrances to inner Earth, ancient tunnels, or hidden bases. It sounds insane, until you realize how much effort goes into keeping people away. Tourism is restricted to narrow coastal zones. Drones are banned. Private flights? Illegal. Even scientists can only go where the treaty allows, and under military escort. What is so fragile that the entire world agreed to protect it with silence? Maybe it's not about aliens or secret civilizations. Maybe it's about knowledge. Because if Antarctica hides evidence of a past civilization, it rewrites human history. It suggests humanity once reached heights we can barely imagine, and fell. What else lies buried there? Ancient technology, proof of pre-flood societies, or data about Earth's magnetic reversals that could predict our future. Think about it. Climate, power, history, even religion, all change if the truth emerges from under that ice. And that's why, to this day, The greatest mystery on Earth isn't on Mars or the Moon. It's right here, at the bottom of our world. Maybe that's why ancient texts called it the Great White Veil, a place humanity isn't ready to uncover. But sooner or later, the ice will melt. And when it does, truth, like water, always finds its way to the surface.